Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's pick a card reading, we have a message that is meant to find you when you're ready to hear it. And we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile number 1 with the brown feather. We have pile number 2 with the black feather. And pile number 3 with the white feather. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about the message that you guys are ready to hear. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the brown feather card as well as the yellow star. All right, so this is your card and your crystal for today, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started right away and let's see why did spirit bring you here today and what is the message that you're ready to hear, So I'm gonna start with your oracle cards. And actually, before I begin, if you guys want to get a personal reading or personal message, you can use the Tarot Interpreter feature on the Astra app, and based on your natal chart, it will give you either a personal message, or if you have any guidance you want to ask about, you can do that as well. Personally, I just love to let the app pull a card for me, give me a message that I'm meant to hear in this time. And I find that it always picks up on my energy and the guidance always resonates. So I will link it down below in the pinned comment as well as the description if you're interested in checking it out. But pile number 1, let's start with your reading and let's see what is the message that you are ready to hear. All right, Spirit, for pile number 1, can we please get a message for pile number 1 that is ready to hear? Oh, and also we will read your card. Let me just get your oracle cards out as well. Pile number 1, Spirit, what is the message? I also feel this one for you that needs to come through for pile number 1 in this time. What is pile number 1 ready to hear? Okay, so we have quite a bit of oracle cards here for you, pile number 1. So let's first start with your card here that you chose, and then we'll get into your cards. So again, you have the brown feather and the Waren bird. It says, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. Okay, so I feel like you guys are ready to start creating your dreams. Okay, I feel like maybe that's why this reading is finding you. That's why you felt drawn to this pile. I feel like you're in a time, and especially with the star, I feel like this pile has like a star factor to you. You have like this major star potential in you, and I feel like now you're ready to be bold and confident and expressive in terms of your talents, your skills, and your potentials. So Spirit wants you to start using that, right? Start putting all of that to use to create your dreams, to make them become your reality. Because maybe you have dreams, to have a specific kind of career, maybe being in the spotlight or something like that. But I do sense like this pile has like a really major star factor to them, and I feel like you're ready to start being bold and expressive in terms of that. So I feel like you're ready. That's why you're seeing this message. You're meant to see it when you're ready. So Spirit is saying you are ready to start expressing that and letting that, unleashing that star potential that you have in you. So let's see, for your rune card, you have the Berkana rune. We have birth, general fertility, both mental and physical, and personal growth, liberation, regenerative power, and light of spring, renewal, promise of new beginnings, new growth. Wow, so we have a lot of energy of new here for you. It feels like you're ready, for a new phase of your life. Like, I feel this reading might be finding you, when you're ready for that new phase of your life, you're ready for that new beginning, the new chapter of your life. So it feels like it's finding you, in that right moment. So let's see the other cards. We have big water. Wow, so with the water and the sailing ship, Let's see, we also have the, wow, the long paths. Yeah, it seems like you're starting a new journey, pile number 1. Like, I feel like this reading is finding you before you start a major new journey in your life. Some of you might be even moving somewhere, because we do have the big water. So you might be moving. We also have the long path. Maybe you're moving somewhere into distance, or this could be also like you're getting ready to start, you know, that new path, that new journey of your life, the new chapter of your life. I feel like it might be finding you in that moment of your life. We also have the stag spirit with take the lead. And we have the vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Wow, okay. So I feel like, you know, in this new journey that you're starting, you're actually going to, you're going to need to put to use all of the things that you have learned prior. Because I do feel like you're kind of coming out of this period of growth here, pile number 1. So maybe you will resonate with the fact that in the previous part of your life, or you know, the recent past, you might have been in that stage of preparation. To me, it feels like spirit has been preparing you for what is coming next in this new path that you're launching. You know, so nothing is wasted. If at this time, maybe where you're currently, you might be feeling like you've invested a lot of effort and dedication into something, know that it's going to come into play now. Like, that's how I'm seeing the vulture card. And I see that you guys are, spirit is saying that you're ready to take the lead. So you're ready, you know, to take the lead on this new path, this new journey that you want to start here. And the way that you're going to do that is by being bold and confident and using your resources, using your skills, your abilities to create your dreams. Because I feel like you're in a point where you have the opportunity to start a new beginning, to launch this new path, to take the lead forward, and to create your dreams. So if you have been looking for the right time to start realizing your dreams, I feel like this is the right time for you. And you know, this message is meant to find you when you guys are ready. So you're ready in this moment when the reading finds you. I'm hearing no more prolonging, no more delaying, no more setting it off or feeling like you need to grow more, because I feel like you guys are at a point where you have grown to the point where you need to grow, and moving forward, it's just about, you know, choosing the right path for yourself and moving down that path. So you're coming out of this energy of preparation. You know, spirit is taking you out of that phase of preparation, growth. And you know, we're always going to evolve. We're always going to grow as souls, pile number 1. But there is a stage where we're getting prepared. And then there's the stage where we need to kind of come forward and take the lead. And it feels like you're stepping in that kind of energy now. So spirit is saying you're ready to take the lead in terms of this new path and start realizing your dreams. Let's get your tarot cards out. Pile number 1, spirit, what is the message that needs to come through for pile number 1? What are they ready to hear? King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I just heard about some of you using your words. So maybe you are a writer, maybe you are a songwriter. Yeah, be bold and confident. A lot of creative energy in this pile, I'm not gonna lie. Something maybe about your voice or your words might be relevant in terms of your dreams, because I told you, you do have this star potential, this star factor, and I feel like a part of your voice might be very important, or your words. So we have, wow, the Tower. Get ready. Things are about to shaken up. Okay, so spirit is saying you are ready for a change. I feel, pile number 1, really expect your life to change from this point forward, because, you know, I feel with the Tower, it is an energy of sort of like your old life, you know, going away. It's time to make space for something new. It's time to shake up things a little bit and change things up a little bit, because you're ready. You know, you're ready, I feel, to really take the lead and start doing what you were always meant to do. Because I feel prior, maybe some of you, you know, you were in that preparation stage, so maybe you have been dealing with things that you didn't really resonate with the most. But I feel in this time you're ready to, you know, fully do something that is authentic to you and something that is true to you, especially with the King of Swords energy. I feel like you're ready to be true to yourself in this path and, you know, do what is authentic to you. We also have the Five of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. Let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. Wow. I just heard something about embracing genuine energy, because look at this, Nine of Cups. Live in a constant state of gratitude. Okay, we also have, wow, the Ten of Cups. Okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. Wow, look at this transition of energies that you're going to experience, pile number one. I feel like, you know, there is also this message coming through for this pile to have a more like genuine gratitude approach to life, live more in the present moment, be grateful for the experiences around you, because I feel like you're also being pulled out of a kind of toxic environment, pile number one. It could be also mentally, it could be also physically, but I feel there has been something about your previous environment that just didn't resonate with you that much. I'm sensing like this energy of competition, and it could be that you happen, you know, putting this kind of stress on yourself mentally, but it could be also like the people who were surrounding you that have been causing this, or certain situations. But I feel like you're being pulled out of like this mess almost, you know, like I'm sensing this energy, like this mess of maybe constant bickering or constant self-doubt or something like that. Like I feel like you have been really kind of going through that energy in the past, but I feel like you're coming out of that, and I see moving forward, Spirit is saying, just live in your own peace and you know, follow your own path. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't get involved into, you know, places, or don't force yourself into things that you don't want to be a part of, or you don't feel like they resonate with you anymore. I feel like Spirit wants you to just follow your own path moving forward, because you have a long path moving forward, you know, and the fact that it's going to be long, it doesn't mean that it's going to be so difficult or take a long time. But I feel like you're just starting like a new phase of your life, you know, and you're gonna be met by so many blessings along this path, because I feel like you guys are choosing something for yourself this time around. Like I really feel like you're choosing to follow your heart, you're choosing to follow your own guidance and your intuition. And when you act out of love, the universe is constantly going to bless you and bless you and bless you. And I feel like you're stepping in this energy where you are choosing the right path for you. And if you're walking down the right path, blessings will, you know, blessings will surround you at all times. And I feel like moving forward, you're going to be like continuously surprised by all of these events and blessings that are happening, because the universe is supporting your path, pile number one, because you're doing something that is resonating with you and something that is right for you. All right, so let's get your last two cards to see what is the last message you're meant to receive. All right, one more. We have share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. And we also have, wow, surprises, venture down the rabbit hole. So yeah, very like, I feel it's a very fitting message with what we have been seeing in your reading today, because I feel like you're stepping in this new journey that maybe feels a bit unknown. Okay, it doesn't feel like you know exactly everything that's gonna happen, but you know, where was that? Yeah, let yourself continuously be surprised by this thing called life. And then we have surprises, and I feel like by you venturing down this path, you know, just as I was saying before, you're gonna be continuously met with so many surprises and blessings. It's like things that don't really make sense work out in the end, and you meet the right people, you are in the right place in the right time, you know, those kinds of things that are just supporting your path, because you're choosing something that is right for you. So pile number one, I feel like you're seeing this reading because Spirit wants to let you know that you're ready to follow your path. You're ready to follow it, and you will be supported, okay? take the lead and, you know, be confident. I feel this is a time where you really need to go for it and go for your dreams, because Spirit is supporting you. They're sending you this reading as a sign of support. So pile number 1, I feel like that is what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that you guys are ready to hear. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the black feather card as well as the clear quartz crystal. Alright, so this is your pile. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. Let's get started right away with you, and let's see what is the message that you are ready to hear and why did Spirit show you this video in this exact time. So I'm going to start with your oracle cards, but before we get started with your reading, pile number 2, if you guys want to get a personal reading or a message, you can use the Tarot Interpreter feature on the Astra app, and based on your natal chart, it will give you a personal reading regarding any question that you have that you want to ask. Or my favorite way to use the app is to just use the pull me a card feature and, you know, just let Spirit tell me whatever I need to hear in this time. And I find the messages always resonate with me. They always pick up my energy. Especially I like to do it in the morning or kind of midday, just, you know, to check in with my energy. But I will link it down below in the description as well as the pinned comment if you guys are interested, but I highly recommend it. So let's get back to your reading, pile number 2, and let's see what is the message that you are ready to hear in this time. Spirit, what is pile number 2 ready to hear? Okay, let me just get the other deck. What is pile number 2 ready to hear, Spirit? Okay. Oh, I'm feeling these 3 for you. Very interesting. Let's get all of them. And one card from this deck. For pile 2. Okay. I guess you're getting 2 from this as well. So, I don't know. Spirit has a lot to say to you. Maybe pile 2. Oh, and I forgot to read your card here, so let's maybe get started there and then we get into your oracle cards. So again, you have the black feather for today, which is the vulture bird, and it says, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Wow. Okay, so you guys are really ready to step into a whole new phase. You know, this card is really major energy. The message is very powerful. The energy of this card is very powerful, especially with the vulture energy. I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that you guys are just ready to let go and welcome new. I really feel like you're ready to turn your back on the past and just, you know, face new. I feel like you're ready to be reborn, right? That is really big. You're ready for a rebirth. You're ready for a rebirth to take place in your life when this reading finds you. And, you know, this is meant to find you when you're ready. So this is not something that's going to happen in a week or 3 months. It's something that you are ready to experience as you are hearing this message right now. So I feel like you guys are really ready for a rebirth. Let's see your cards. Okay, we have the Inwas rune with strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. Wow. Okay, strength, protection, reliability. Wow, okay. Pile number 2, you're so like supported and protected by the universe and by Spirit in this time. Like, I picked up such strong protection energy from this card. Let's see just all of your cards. We have decision. Okay, so some of you are maybe needing to, I mean, you need to make a decision, right? To let go of the past and face the new things that are trying to come into your life. You also have activity. Wow. Let me just focus this card because it's so beautiful. I hope you can see it well. But we have a flower here, you know, that's blooming, and then we have the bees. I feel like you're ready to also start working on a project or collaborate with people, pile 2. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to start working on a project and collaborate with people. Maybe this is the way that you're gonna, you know, have your rebirth through this project. And wow, yeah, conversation. Okay. Let me just see the last 2 cards. We have the Stag, Spirit with Take the Lead. And you guys also have the Crosshopper. Wow, take a leap of faith. Okay, take a leap of faith. This is such a beautiful spread of cards that you have here, pile number 2. And your energy is so, like, you're just ready for a rebirth. Like, I really feel that in your energy. Like, you're just ready to leave everything behind. All of the old, stagnant, past energies, past events, maybe people from the past, that things that just no longer resonate with you. I feel like you're just ready to, you know, turn your back on all of that and look in a direction where things are looking bright for you and things are showing potential for you. Now, you have the decision here, and I feel like Spirit, first of all, wants to tell you that you are supported into choosing the right thing for you and making the right decision for yourself. You have the support from Spirit to choose the right thing for you, and I'm also hearing that you are allowed to leave behind what no longer resonates. Like, they are supporting you in this decision to let go of something that you're not happy with anymore and face towards something new. So Spirit is supporting this to happen. Okay, that's the first thing that you need to hear. And I also see like you guys are going to start to either, I feel like this is talking about a project that maybe you want to start working on. I feel like you're being encouraged to collaborate with people, or this can also be that Spirit is going to send you the right people to work with you on this. So I feel like you're ready, you know, to leave something behind and then face yourself towards this new project that might resemble this new beginning for you, or this, you know, this new thing that you want to start making happen. And we have your conversation with this card. Very interesting. I heard have a conversation with Spirit, or I heard have a conversation, you know, with the divine. Like I feel like communicate, you know. I feel like you guys are such a channel, such a spiritual person. Like I'm getting that from your energy. You are your energy feels very healed. It feels very clean. It feels like you have really good intentions. And I feel like you do have a channel established with the divine and with Spirit and with angels, and they want to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. They want to guide you. But you need to allow that to come into your life. You know, you need to open up your energy. And some of you have it open. You have the channel established. But listen to it, you know, and always when you need to talk, you can always talk. That is what Spirit is saying. Like you can always ask for guidance. You can always ask to, you know, whatever you need, you can always ask. You know, we also have take the lead, take a leap of faith. I feel like, again, Spirit is sort of like nudging you to go in this new direction. And they're saying, you're going to be fine. You're going to be safe. Just take the leap of faith. Take the lead moving forward, you know. Stand up for yourself. I feel like Spirit is asking of you to sort of embrace this kind of lion energy of being bold and confident and taking the lead, like being a leader moving forward. I see you guys like really needing to lead a project right now. Like that is a specific thing I'm seeing for you. Needing to take a lead on a project in your life. And this project might be a leap of faith for you because it feels like it has the potential to change your life. And that's why it might feel like your body is feeling a bit like, okay, I'm feeling a bit, you know, like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. That's maybe why you're also a little bit like afraid to do it, or why it might feel like a leap of faith, because it doesn't necessarily have to be such a risk for the majority of you, like starting this project. It could be just that you're, you know, doing something new and you're just like, okay, let's see how this goes, you know. but I feel like you're gonna get the right people that will help you in this. Okay, these are a lot of cards, so let me just shuffle for you again. Pile number 2. Spirit, what is pile number 2 ready to hear? Oh my god, look at the 9 of Swords. Wow, so you are overthinking something. Spirit is saying you're overthinking something. You need to make a decision, pile number 2, whether you're gonna go or not. Like, because some of you, I feel like you're just really overthinking this. And you might be letting some fears get in the way. Like, the 9 of Swords is usually an energy that is just within us. Like, it's just an illusion. It's something like maybe fears that we're making up in our mind, or what can happen and how is this gonna go, how is that gonna go, and you know, trying to predict every scenario possible to the point where we kind of start to, you know, scare ourselves. But I feel like Spirit is saying stop overthinking it. Like, you need to go. Like, you need to make the decision, because the more you delay this part, the longer you delay your progress and your growth. So I feel like you're just ready to, you know, face something new right now in your life. Like, you might be like still debating whether you should let go of something, and Spirit is saying like, come on, like something new is calling your name, pile number 2. Like, I'm sensing that something new is calling your name, pursuing a new direction right now. Wow, the good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. You know, this is kind of reminding me, like, I feel like there might be something in your life that is just like not going your way. And maybe this is what you need to leave behind. Like, maybe this is what you're considering to leave behind, because it seems like maybe something is not working out. And I'm kind of getting like this energy of exchange in your pile, like you leaving what doesn't work anymore and pursuing something new is going to actually make things work for you, because I feel like you need to face what is right for you. Okay, so I do feel this opportunity is currently present in your life, because it seems like you're at the decision point, like you either go or you don't. This is your chance. And Spirit is saying, you know, be confident, like take the leap of faith. This decision does feel like a leap of faith for you, but stepping out of your comfort zone is really going to help you. And I feel like you have the protection energy, you have the reliability, the defense, the trustworthiness, right? It feels like Spirit wants you to trust. Like, it wants you to trust yourself, to trust life, to trust the universe, that everything will unfold in the perfect way possible. Maybe some of you are a bit scared because something hasn't been going your way, and you're like, you know, you're kind of having this energy of having it a hard time trusting. But I feel like if you face what is right for you, then it's going to work. And maybe you have been just facing towards something that is not in alignment with you, you know? Yeah, the Patient Witch. So this is the Hangman card, and it does feel like you have been just waiting to make a decision or sitting in one place, and you're not going to move as long as you don't make the decision to either, you know, I feel like, you know, move forward. I feel like that is the decision that you need to make, is to just move forward, because as long as you don't make the decision, it feels like you're going to be in the same place. So we also have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Page of Cups. And the 9 of Cups. This is so beautiful. So here we have having it all looks different to everyone. Let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life, and live in a constant state of gratitude. So you have the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, as we all know, and then 10 of Pentacles is, it's, you know, it's a card of having it all, as we see here. So you guys don't know the power that you hold right now with this decision making that you're about to, it feels like you're in a pause right now, because Spirit wants you to make a decision to move forward with something new. And you don't know how much this decision has the potential to change your life completely and give you everything and more than you have been ever asking for. Like, I feel like Spirit wants you to feel safe moving forward, because this is the right thing for you. This is the right path for you. And some of you might be doubting yourself because you think that maybe certain events need to happen in a different way, or it feels like maybe you're still stuck in some place trying to make something work, and because of it not working, maybe you have been starting to doubt yourself. But Spirit is saying if you face your truth, it's gonna work. And again, like, I feel there needs to be this sort of open-mindedness from your side, this change of perspective, that when the universe is taking place, there are no rules, there is no tradition, and there is no right or wrong way to do something. It's gonna happen no matter what, if you're walking with Spirit and the universe, if they're supporting your path. And your path moving forward is supported. Like, you're supported into making this decision that is good for you. I feel like Spirit wants you to make the right decision for yourself, to give yourself happiness, to give yourself peace. And I really feel that this decision, this leap of faith, has the potential to give you everything that you have been ever wanting, pile number 2. So you have that opportunity right now. All right, let's get your last card to end your reading. What is the last... Oops, so many cards fall on the ground. Okay, let's try again. What is the last message that is meant to reach pile number 2? We have the wildflower. Live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. Wow, okay. So I feel like Spirit wants you, to have, again, a bit more open mind, as just, as just saying that there are no rules, there is no tradition. So I feel like, you have the free will to do whatever you want, pile number 2. So don't get so attached to certain things, certain events, certain outcomes, and how some things are supposed to happen. Maybe even people in your life. I feel like Spirit wants you to live an uncontrolled life. To feel free, to grow everywhere, to travel, maybe to move around, to experience different things. And don't bound yourself to nothing. So what this is saying is to not give anything more meaning than yourself, right? Because when we attach ourselves to something, when we bound ourselves to something, we tend to give it a really high praise. We tend to, put it up on a pedestal. And I feel like you should be your first priority right now, and you should be always your first priority. So, don't put anything above you. Don't get attached to anything. Just live free, right? I feel like this is the way that you're going to grow the most, pile number 2. So I feel like moving forward, you're ready, to make a decision, to take a leap of faith, start working on that project, right? Because I feel like this point in your life is so pivotal and has the potential to give you everything that you ever want and more. But you need to make the decision, Spirit is saying you have the support from the universe, but it's up to you, because we do have free will. Okay, it's up to you to make the decision to move forward with this, but I feel like that is the message that you guys are ready to hear. So I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that you guys are ready to hear. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to the white feather as well as the white star. Okay, so this is your crystal and your card for today. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Let's get started with your message for today, and let's see, what are you ready to hear? Okay, let's get started with your oracle cards. And actually, before we begin pile number 3, if you guys want to get a personal message, you can use the tarot interpreter feature on the Astra app, and based on your natal chart, it will give you a personal reading regarding any question or topic that you have in mind. Or you can just use the Pumia card feature, which is one of my favorites. It's how I like to use the app the most, and just let the app give me any message, anything that needs to come through for me in this time. I have been really loving the app for the past few months. It always picks up my energy. It always gives me the right guidance, the advice. So I will link it down below as well, in the description and in the pinned comment, if you guys are interested in checking it out. But let's get back to your reading, pile number 3, and let's see what is the message that you are ready to hear. Spirit, for pile number 3, what is the message that they are ready to hear? This one seems to be wanting to come out for you, so let's take that one. For pile number 3, what is the message that they are meant to hear? What message is pile number 3 ready for? Spirit, sorry. I was gonna say pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 3, what are you ready to hear? Alright, so we have some of your cards out. We'll start with these cards. But first, let's start by reading your card that you picked here, pile 3. So again, you have the white feather, which is the white swan. Okay, interesting. The power of divine grace is within you. I'm getting a lot of healing energy right away from you. You did feel drawn to the color white, so I'm already sensing like a lot of healing, a lot of really beautiful light energy around you, pile number 3. And I'm also sensing a lot of angelic support. Let's see your cards here so that we can get a better idea of your message. So you have the Othala rune. Inherit prosperity or possessions, a house, a home. What is truly important to one? Group order, group prosperity. Oh, so a lot of stable energy. A lot about stability, because we do have the home here, the house. Okay. We also have pleasant letter. Okay, so I feel like you guys are gonna get some good news. Maybe in terms of like, okay, maybe if you guys are like ready to either buy a home, maybe rent an apartment or a home, move somewhere new, like I'm getting this kind of energy, you're gonna get some good news about either moving somewhere or about your home, about your house. Okay, maybe you're waiting on some news, maybe about an inheritance, maybe you're ready to inherit a home or something like that. But I feel like you're gonna get some good news about your home situation. Like I'm getting that as a part of your message. You also have the ant spirit, time to collaborate. Okay, and we have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. How wonderful. Yeah, the power of divine grace is within you, and we have spirit has a plan. So I feel like already energetically, pile number 3, spirit wants to let you know you are aligned with spirit. You are aligned with the universe. I feel like you are in alignment. So I'm getting like this energy. You're in the light, you're in alignment, and you're currently walking with spirit. You're currently in the plan, in the process of everything. We have time to collaborate here, so I'm not sure if you're planning to maybe collaborate with other people in terms of this. Like there might be other people involved in your situation, you know, some other parties that are going to help you out in this. But this is also spirit sending you the help that you need in terms of this process. So I feel like you guys, when this message is finding you, you are ready to either move into a new home, move countries, move cities, maybe change something about your home or buy a home, inherit a home or something like that. Like I feel like there's more stability coming in the area of your home life, and you will get the right people that are going to make this, I feel, experience very pleasant for you, or make everything go as it's supposed to go. So I don't know if you're dealing with a realtor, or maybe it seems like if you're planning to, you know, rent an apartment, maybe like the landlord is going to be really good, or the neighbors might be really pleasant or something like that. So I feel like you'll be surrounded by the right people in the situation to ensure that everything goes right for you. You know, especially I feel like with things like these, maybe you're getting a job abroad and you need to put your trust into people, you know, that maybe you don't know that well. So I feel like spirit is saying that you're going to get the right people sent to you to help you out with this process and make sure that everything goes well for you. Or maybe if you're getting, again, like a new job or something like that, like I feel you're going to get some really good news here about something very foundational, such as your job or your home. Let's get your tarot cards to see more. Pile number 3, what is the message that you need to hear right now and that you are ready to hear? Spirit, what is pile number 3 ready to hear? Okay, Nine of Swords. Don't worry. I'm hearing don't worry with the Nine of Swords. You guys are so protected. You're so watched. I feel like, you know, especially if you're planning to make such a big transition, it's so easy to, you know, worry ourselves and always think of certain scenarios and what can happen and those kinds of things. But I feel like Spirit is sending you this reading because they want to tell you, you know, that you're also ready to do something like this. Like, especially something like moving or maybe buying a house. It's something major, right? And you might be even questioning, am I actually ready to do something like this? Like, am I ready to, I don't know, move across the world for this job or move across the world to establish a new life for myself? So I feel like you're ready for this, and don't doubt yourself. Don't make yourself feel insecure about this. Like, I feel like you need to stop overthinking a little bit here. Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like things are really going to work out. Maybe you're worried because you've tried in the past and it didn't work, or you've tried something similar in the past and it didn't work. But I feel like Spirit is saying this time is going to work. Like, this time is going to be okay. And I'm also hearing that rejection is redirection towards the better. You know, rejection, it's God's protection. So I feel like in whatever didn't work out in the past, it was just redirecting you to this moment right now, which is going to be the best case scenario for you. Wow, Page of Cups came out in every single pile today. So, you know, let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. I feel like maybe this is something that we need to hear, like, collectively as a community with the Page of Cups, to just have more trust in life and let go of expectations and just let life surprise us in the best way possible. Because, you know, with this Page of Cups particularly, there's this message coming through to just let yourself be surprised by this thing called life. So not setting any certain expectations or outcomes into place, but just letting life happen and unfold in the best way for you. So I feel in this situation like you might have dealt in the past with something disappointing in regards to this situation or something similar. And I feel like in the past you were disappointed in something, but now you were just redirected towards something that is so much better for you. And you will be able to see now how that exact thing that didn't work out in the past that you were so sad over is going to just switch into something like, I'm glad that that didn't work because now I have this. You know, I feel like you're kind of having this kind of transformation, this transition in your life. We also have the good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. So yeah, maybe there was a situation in the past that didn't go your way, and that this is what's worrying you, because you might be getting a new opportunity now, or maybe you haven't heard back from something yet, so you might be worrying yourself because you've had something similar like this in the past. But this time I feel like it's going to be really different for you, because this time you are in alignment with something that is meant for you. Okay, in your last card we have the Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will work out just fine. So yeah, again, like, there is that message of not worrying, because everything is gonna work out, and everything is gonna work out and unfold in the way that is best for you, pile number 3. Now I also feel that with the Justice energy, there is going to be justice to a situation. Things are going to be fair. So I do feel like if something here in the past didn't go your way, or you feel like something was taken away from you, an opportunity, know that what is coming is going to replace that and fill up that hole even more. Like, I feel something is really going to exceed your expectations, and it's going to be better than you imagine or you ask for. Just allow it to unfold for you. Don't set such strong expectations, or things need to go this way or they need to happen that way, because I do feel like if you just let it happen and unfold, you know, Spirit has a plan. It feels like Spirit has a plan for you, so don't try to control it or interfere. Just let the universe do what it's supposed to do for you, and you will be really surprised by how well things work out for you, because you are being looked after. I feel like you do have helpers in the subtle realms. You know, I'm sensing like that energy, like there's people, angels, spirits who are watching out for you to ensure that you get what you want, what is the best thing for you. So just allow Spirit to, you know, put its plan to action. But I do feel like you are ready for either this move or maybe even, you know, we do have the laptop here. So maybe you're communicating with somebody through messages or through email about like a job or about moving somewhere. So I feel like this is you, you're ready for this and it's going to work out for you. Okay, let's get your last 2 cards, pile number 3. Wow, we got exactly 2 cards. Okay, we do also have release on the bottom of your deck with lighten your load. So I feel like with the 9 of Swords, this is talking about, again, releasing that load that you're carrying that is not yours to carry, because Spirit is clearly saying it has a plan for you and everything is going to work out for you. So just let go of those worries, because I feel it's just exhausting and it's draining your energy and it's not necessary for you. So I understand we're humans and of course it's easier said than done, but I just feel like it will make this experience much more pleasant for you, because in the end you will see that, again, everything is going to work out just fine. So Spirit is saying you can relax, okay? You don't need to worry so much. We have the Twilight card, surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flower. So surrender to the last hour. Maybe you guys are very soon going to get that email, maybe in an hour from now or something like that. But I feel like there's only a little bit of time left here. Okay, so you're not going to need to wait a long time for this to take place. I feel like this might be finding, you know, in the time where you're ready to move again or start that new job, and surrender to the last hour. It's like you have a few more moments to enjoy where you are currently, and then you're going to be in a completely different place. So Spirit kind of wants you to, you know, just savor these few moments that you have and be in this home, this country, this job, and afterwards things are going to change. But I do feel like you're going to receive some pleasant news, maybe like an email or like a letter, a message from somebody with like an approval, or, you know, they're bringing you positive news in regards to what you're currently dealing with. And we have transform, rise above any situation and become the best version of yourself. Sorry, the best version of you. So I also feel like this experience is really going to elevate you, pile number 3. Like I feel like it's going to help you grow. I feel like it's the right thing for you, you know. I feel like you're really being met by the right opportunity for you here. It's going to help you transform. It's going to help you grow, become a better version of yourself. I feel like you're, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone. So I feel like you just need to hear that you're ready for this move or this, you know, this new job, this new location for yourself. And just trust the plan of Spirit. Just trust how the universe is making things unfold for you, because I feel like everything is happening the right way. And we do have a message of reassurance here for you that everything is going to work out just fine for you. So try not to overthink so much. But pile number 3, I feel like that is what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.